Okay, welcome tonight, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We're really excited about this partnership that we are officially launching and announcing with the United Goalkeeping Alliance and Eric Eisenhunt, and of course, you guys know Coach Don as well from our ODP events. This is a great virtual training program that hits all the different facets of goalkeeping, and given our once a month, if we're fortunate that you're able to attend events and our additional of the Techni app with our players, we wanted to offer something that's also more goalkeeper specific and help you, especially if you are someone who's unfortunately not able to get a connection to a local consistent goalkeeping training regimen. And even if you are, this is a good way to connect with Coach Don and what we will be doing at our upcoming ODP events in terms of goalkeeping. So without any further ado, I'll let Don and Eric take it away. This will be good information for how you can get access to the program and start training and learning away. So off to you guys.
I'll let Eric
go first. They know you.
They hear me enough.
That's true.
Thanks, Tyler. Hi, Juliana.
Hi.
Oh, all right. I guess that's you, Eric.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, guys, hello. My name's Eric Eisenhunt. I of the United Goalkeeping Alliance. Very proud with the partnership that we've been able to cultivate through Coach Don with Kevin in Alabama ODP. We take great pride in what we're doing, and what I'm going to do over the next, say, 15 minutes. It'll probably be a lot of presenting on my end, but if there's anything that you want to stop me with or ask me questions about, please let me know, because as we get into the overview, I would like to believe you would start to think about how you're going to get engaged and how you're going to benefit from this relationship. And that's what this is tonight, is to really give you 15 minutes of our time, 20 minutes of our time. Don't want to take a lot, but at the same time, we want to answer your questions and make everything crystal clear when we get off of this call tonight. All right. You guys cool with that objective? All right. My name's Eric Eisenhunt. I coach here at Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania with the Robert Morris University women's team. I'm on the United Soccer Youth Soccer Region East goalkeeper coaching staff, and I'm the proud member of the United Goalkeeping Alliance and one of the forefront founders. So I'm very happy with what we're going to offer you here. What I'd like to do is I'm just going to go over real quickly this PowerPoint presentation that is 5 slides. So I don't want you to think that we're back at school here by any means. And by all means, Tyler knows this. If you guys have any questions at all, just shoot them my way in the middle of my sentence. Don't even think twice. That's what we really want this to be about. So what I'm going to talk to about today in this quick is our mission. Who are we? What are we looking to do? And how are we looking to do it? So essentially, it really starts with this. And this mission statement was something that we built as a group. It wasn't just someone putting fingers to a keyboard. This was a group project, and exactly how we started our business over a year ago. This has been about a 2.5-year project that kind of came to fruition around 12, 13 months ago. And then we started officially in January, and here we are today. Essentially, our mission, we're looking to create win-win environments for everybody, from goalkeepers to goalkeeper coaches to the clubs and the academies that are going to utilize our services. And how are we going to get there? We're going to start at the top with our coaches, and we're going to work our way down. Because if we're doing everything to our fullest and we're pushing each other and we're basically collaborating for a quality product, you, the goalkeepers, are going to benefit in the long run. Essentially, who are we? We have experience at all levels. And I do mean all levels. We have ex-US national team goalkeepers, ex-US national team goalkeeper coaches. We have people who have played in the Premier League over in England. And literally, I can also say we also have coaches who are fresh out of college, who are really looking to kind of cut their teeth with this and learn from the more experienced coaches. And we're helping them put their plans together so they can run efficient sessions at their home environment. But we have around 80 plus 45 of us are in the collegiate game. So for us, it's really great to get an understanding as to who potentially some recruits might be one day. And it's also a great opportunity to network. So we're in it for all the same reasons. And I feel that it's important to kind of stress to you, that's why we're doing this. So if there's ever a time when you have questions, concerns, anything, I'm going to introduce you to the website in a moment. All of our coaches are available. And that's something that we kind of agreed to when we joined the Alliance, or when coaches joined the Alliance. Some of the benefits you'll receive, the main core one is 3 Zoom calls a month. And what that is, we've been held on Sunday nights. They range between 45 minutes and 75 minutes. And there's a big window there, and I get that. But some conversations you just don't want to cut short because they're going so well, right? And you get kids engaged, and you get goalkeepers engaged and really in a thought-provoking process. It's best to just let them go, because that's when the learning takes place. So, we have a big window there, but we want people engaged. You're going to see some virtual cross training where we're going to be in, these interactive chalk talks, and we're going to be breaking down a lot of game film and training breakdowns. And we're doing that for the benefit of not only us as coaches, but for you, the end user. So you understand as a goalkeeper, what the tactical movements are, the technical movements are. And we'll get into these in a moment, but those are some of the basic benefits for you. I'm going to introduce you to the website, and we do have 2 podcasts that come out on a monthly basis. Essentially what we do is we get together, we get a group of 6 to 10 coaches. And for right now, we actually just started our October sessions. That's not true. We started about a week or 2 ago, right, Don? I think that was. Dawn's actually presenting this Sunday, guys, just so I'll throw that in there while I can. But we get together about 3 weeks before the start of the month, and we decide based on topics that our clientele or the goalkeepers or the parents, the clubs voted on. Here are the topics that they want to hear from. We get together, and the coaches decide what are the 3 subtopics. And then from there, they decide the agendas on those 3 subtopics. And it's a collaborative effort on our behalf. We don't follow manuals. We don't follow anything except for our experiences and our smarts and our knowledge. And it's the greatest learning tool, I believe. I believe it's a great learning tool. And all sessions are recorded, and you obviously will have access to all of these. We started these in January of last year, or of this year, pardon me. So there's currently, if you times the 9 months that have gone by, 27 recordings are out there. 27 recordings for each age group. So 27 for the older age group and 27 for the younger age group. The difference is truthfully the deep dive. The older group gets really in the nitty gritty of the details, and it's awesome. But with the younger kids, it's more sometimes an introduction and sometimes at a level where they will understand. And that's one reason why we didn't commingle the 2 groups, because we didn't want younger kids to be intimidated to speak up or to get involved. So we do have 2 sessions as a result. Here are the kind of the pillars, we call it, of our learning. Everyone on the field, when they first start goalkeeping, it's typically you're just going through like technical stuff, and you're learning how to catch, how to dive. But it gets to a point when your career where you're like, what, I want to do more. I want to learn more. And I want to get to my next level. Now, what are those other capabilities? Technical awareness, understanding the game, psychological balance in your mind. How do leaders think? And that was our September project. What's your physical capabilities? Typically, kids don't start thinking about that until puberty, and then that and as they grow. And then the social aspect of the game. There is a social component to being a leader, to being a goalkeeper. And we speak to these 5 pillars pretty much on everything that we do. Here are the topics for the rest of the year, right up through 2022 in May. So for the next 7 or 8 months, here are pretty much the topics we're going to discuss. And I'm not going to read them, but if you guys want to glance over them. So we're going to break each of these down into subtopics to get very detailed with these. And again, these topics were voted on by our current members and coaches. Lastly, you guys can read. I'm going to show you a different place where you can get this information. Don't worry about writing it down or anything. What I want to do is kind of jump into the website if you guys don't have questions, because I feel with the website, you can really understand where a lot of this information is going to come from and where you can can access things, which we hope you will be doing regularly. Before I get to the site though, I just spoke quickly for like 5 to 10 minutes, but I also wanted to get the general overview out of the way because the good stuff's to come. So any questions from anybody that's online today, or anything, Coach Kevin or Coach Don, that you'd want to add?
Yeah, I'd like to
Was
add
the-
quick, really how excited I am about this project and this partnership that we have, because for many of you, one of the things that really happens at ODP weekend is, as a coach, we don't get that much time with you in training. And that's always been something that you've asked for more of. And so this is a way before we come into an ODP weekend that we can actually meet up via Zoom and go over one of the presentations that has to do with the topic that we're going to talk about or train that weekend. So when we actually meet up face to face, there's less explanation. I mean, there will be some, just like a review, but we can get right into the action and training and better utilize the time that we get together. And me and Kevin have talked about how we're going to work the schedule for ODP this year so that we do get more time with you. And but this is just one way to do it. So that's a big plus. And that's one thing that I think is really going to benefit all of you and really show value for the most important position in soccer, right? Goalkeeping. So there you go, Eric.
Good conclusion, sir. Kevin, anything you'd like to add?
No, not really. Don said it well. I'll leave it at that.
Cool. So I believe someone was talking earlier. Tyler, was that you? Did you want to add anything, or was there like, go right ahead?
Yeah. For the first topic that was listed, was that September's topic?
Oh, the mindset. Correct.
Yeah, that was.
Yes,
Okay.
that's right. That's right. That was a good one, actually. That was a real good one. All right. So now, for me, guys, this is where I'm gonna. You obviously will have this recording, so you won't have to take notes. I wouldn't want you to take notes. It's a website, but I would want you to jump on here and really check it out. So what you're going to see on here is kind of a combination as to the benefits and our front facing, so anyone can see it. But more important to you will be the behind the scenes, how to log in, how to get into past recordings, how to access things that Coach Don might want you to view, even though it's not a current topic or on the current agenda. Maybe he wants you to review something from, say, February communication that you're going to be working on in this upcoming lesson. This is where you will access this information. So let me get there, but real quickly, when you do come in here, guys, I would ask you to click on Alliance and then go through our staff and our affiliations. The affiliations, here's where you're going to find, the 45 plus coaches that we have in the United Goalkeeping Alliance. It's listed by division, and if you really go through this, you see, University of Pittsburgh, they're in the top 20. You see University of Southern California, they're in the top 20. UCLA, I believe they're in the top 5. We have coaches represented all divisions and at all levels within the division. So, it's a great also networking opportunity for someone who might be interested in playing at the collegiate level. And you'll see also things here. If you're looking for camps or academies in your local area, everything you see on here is represented as a result of a goalkeeper coach that's part of the Alliance bringing it in. So everything that you're going to see there is what we do. So we're helping each other with promoting our gloves, promoting our camps and clinics, and equipment. So if you see anything on here, just know it's always for the greater good of the goalkeeper coaches who are part of the Alliance. All right. More importantly, let's get to this behind the office stuff. So when you come in here, you're going to want to create an account. All right. And in this upper right corner, you're going to see my account there. You'll simply click on that. And what I want you guys to do is, new to the site, sign up here. It's going to give you some questions, basic stuff. Your name, create your login. What else? I think they ask for your size, your gloves. You can build a profile here. So if there's ever a time where a coach is interested in you, all your information is here for the college coaches to access your information. You control this. So you can put on here whatever it is that you want to highlight. So please understand that. Once you click on the understanding of the verbiage down here and you click join, give us 24 hours because we have someone behind the scenes making sure that when you registered and you registered under Alabama ODP, we're going to basically kind of like, it's called taking attendance, where we know who has logged in for each club. And if they're not an individual membership, but part of a club, we can tell you exactly how many people have registered on the site under, in this case, Alabama ODP and the other groups that we have. So just give us time to manually accept that on our end. We check it daily. And then once you have that information, you can go right in there and join, right? So what's that look like? What does the behind the scenes or behind the curtain look like? Essentially, once your name pops up and you log in and get approval, you'll come down here and you'll have access to the 2008 and younger content or the 2007 and older content. Now, everyone will have access to both. All right, so keep that in mind. This will have, a younger kid can join and read and see what's on here at the older group and vice versa. So if you have a younger brother, younger sister, here's an awesome topic, you want them to check it out, you're more than welcome to use this for that stuff, all right? So if Coach Don is asking you to look up information or talk about a particular topic from a past month, let's use 2008 and younger. We're just going to click there. And what you're going to see, it's going to bring you to a section where we keep all of our content. And this will probably be hopefully one of the heaviest parts of the website for you, and you'll be here most often. We have a notebook here that's based on our pre-work, which is under a different company, UGKA Icon Academies USA. Please note they're two of the same companies. They're both mine, so you don't have to worry about anything. But it does have good pre-work in there and really 101 topics that sometimes when we assign or see something that will link up to one of the topics we're talking about, we will assign that. And that's something that we actually did for identifying goalkeepers with Lisa Cole. We put out something that we did previously with Lisa Cole. Our YouTube channel is here. So anything that we've done and recorded, you can access all the information there. And then past presentations, you're going to see with this box here. Now, when you click it, should bring you to, let's see, sorry, there we go. You should see the months to the year. And what I'm going to do is just start in January and work my way down, guys. So for any month that you click, it'll just shuffle all the way down to that month. So if Coach Don were to say to you, we want to be January, week 1, just click January, it'll scroll right down to it. It'll speak to who the coaches are, what the topics are, and it'll also give you the live recording. So that's where your past information recordings are going to be located per subject or per month. If there's any video clip assigned within that presentation, we've tried to separate them so you can just look at a video clip over and over again and don't necessarily have to locate it in the actual PowerPoint presentation, which is here. So if you ever wanted someone's past presentation, you'd simply just click on that. It would download for you. Well, I don't want to stop sharing, sorry, but it would just download for you and pop right up in front of you if you ever wanted to access that. Video clip should bring you right to the YouTube or the site where it came from for that particular clip. And then you can obviously see that there and play that. What else was there? Oops, sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on one second.
I like how one of the comments said, good post, good post. You like how they say everything twice.
Do the communication piece.
Yeah.
We have a good one here of Andre Blake. Here it is right here, week 2 in January. And it's all Andre Blake going through his warm-up with Philadelphia Union. And it has a lot of good clips of him in this. Let's watch it. What am I talking about? Let's skip this commercial real quick.
Lucky for you, nothing keeps you connected like AT&T 5G. 5G, huh?
All right, skip that out. So what we did was we just had the goalkeepers watch this clip before they came to the presentation. We also played it during our session, and we just kind of broke this down. What's he saying? Why is he saying it? What's the tone he's saying it at? Is the tone different right now compared to the balls inside of his 18? What are the commands he's using? Is he repeating? Tyler, you just mentioned that. Does he talk smack to the opponent? Right? Like, there's a lot of cool things in here. I love this part. Stadium noise, obviously something that he'll have to deal with. I don't. Someday you guys will. I promise you that. But guys, that's just an example as to how we bring video clips in. Continue. If I were to continue down, you'll just see that. I just want to introduce you to some of the different topics. February dead ball situations. We get through balls in March. And every month we have a topic that we've broken down. April's one-on-one. Excuse me. What else we have down here? May, service from wide areas. So again, if Coach Don is looking at a particular topic, he will probably have you be looking at some of these past recordings to assist with that pre-knowledge to when you come to this session, because this is something that I do here in Pittsburgh with my groups, and it works. It works great. It really does, because it gives you a base. It also mentally prepares you, the goalkeeper, for what's to come in your training session. So you're already mentally tapped in. You're already prepared. The information's there, and truthfully, the efficiency of the session skyrocket. So to me, I'm really happy with being able to assign these types of things to my goalkeepers. And I'm glad now that Don's going to be able to do that, I guess, with you guys as well. Questions, comments, Don, Kevin, anything you'd like to add to that?
Nothing from me. Excited to see where this is going to take you.
Yeah, there was a part there that you mentioned, Eric, that I would like to reiterate real quick about. If you cannot attend an ODP weekend, then, one of the questions I get a lot from goalkeepers, whether it's with ODP or whether it's in the club that I coach, is what can we do at home?
Yeah.
And sometimes that's not always out on the field doing something with a ball. It could be that you go to the site. I could tell you what we're going to be talking about that weekend, and you go review that topic on your own. Some self-directed learning, motivated to do that. If we are going back to, let's say you're not going to be there one weekend, but you want to hop in on the Zoom meeting that we're doing pre-weekend, then you're welcome to do that. And you're not behind, the verbiage, you understand the scenarios or whatever it is we're talking about. So there's a lot of different ways to use this. And I want to encourage you to be creative in using them. Be motivated to use them, because you're going to get out of this exactly what you put into it. And Kevin and the state of Alabama have made this program available to everybody, free of charge. So no cost to you. And these goalkeepers that I'm partnered with Eric, they've been top notch. I've watched many of these presentations just on my own and got to collaborate with a few of them in our presentations, like this Sunday that I'm doing. So it's a great thing. There's a lot of ways to use it, and I hope and encourage that you do. So questions?
Yes. Oh, I thought I heard someone say question. Sorry. Any questions, comments? Because I'm good. That was really, I don't want to waste a lot of not waste a lot of your time, but I don't want to take up much of your time knowing that you're probably coming home from plastic school tomorrow. Busy lives, but I do want to make sure that this was beneficial to you. This has been recorded. As a matter of fact, for that purpose, I'd just like to hit stop in the near future. But what I'd like to do is offer this link to Kevin to then send to all of your goalkeepers, Don, within Alabama ODP. And then if there's anything else that you might need in addition to that, everybody, I'm available. This is what I do. In addition to, I'm a goalkeeper coach full-time at the university level. With United States Youth Soccer and also the United Goalkeeping Alliance. I love it. I think this is one of the best things that I could ever do. And it allows me to work with people like Don and Kevin. And also, again, we have 80 plus goalkeeper coaches from all around with crazy backgrounds. And everyone's just looking for the same thing, to make you better. And that's what you're our client. So whatever we can do to help you get to your next level, that's part of our mission statement. So please let us know. And there will be times when we're going to ask for feedback, and we just like you to offer it up. What subjects do you want to hear about? What else can we do? How can we make it more interactive? And this has been ever flowing type of business, and especially with the final product, meaning the delivery. So please don't think that your suggestions are going on deaf ears, please. With
Eric,
that, I'm just going to go ahead, Kevin. Sorry.
You have a checklist to send them, correct? That they follow
Yes.
through and so they know exactly what to do next.
Yes. So guys, tomorrow you'll receive a checklist, and it basically gives you step-by-step instructions, how to get into the website, when to get in the website. Our social media handles are all on there as well. So it really helps with our communication. You'll have a better understanding as to what's upcoming. In addition, you'll see a lot of promotions, whether it's equipment, whether it's goalkeeper gloves. We put out anything that our coaches put out, we put through our social media handles. So, we want to be the one-stop shopping for everything goalkeeping. And that includes education. So, please let us know if we're missing anything on the checklist, but you'll receive that tomorrow. So if you could, first session Sunday with Coach Don and Coach Nico, and we're excited for that. So if you guys could try to, as a goal, try and get yourself into the back office by then, that would be awesome. Well, guys, I'm just going to hit stop on the recording, and I want to thank you for your time tonight. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.